But if they get to that late game, it's going to be a bit worrisome for Vega, I feel.
Well, mid lane, Limp and No One just trading a bit of aggression here. No One just manning right up and sticking it to Limp, forcing him back, and Limp is going to tick fairly low.
I think he could have fought that, actually. I'm kind of wondering
bottom lane, this could be your first bloody Jonas-Fan 9 HP. Can they get the vision? No, they got quite the looks of it. Solo's trying to look to move in, but Jonas-Fan will just about to get himself away, and back in the mid lane the fight continues, and this time No One does come out on top and gets the first blood onto Limp.
Yeah, the laning phase, you always have to look equally greedy lineup with a Spectre. It's just that at every stage in the game, Doom can doom the Spectre, and that's kind of a problem.
Mid lane, they want to try and go, NiP moving on to No One. Handsken's going to throw out the shots in. No One with the juke here. Do they have the control? 4 seconds until that blink kill. No One, he's bottling up. That's going to turn towards Mag, because Mag's turned up. He's looking for a kill onto Limp. Moving forward. No One actually blinks in with the scream. The Fisher as well. That fine one, they might be able to get 2, and they do. 2 kills over the side of Vega. And they tried to make work of the haste rune on the Tusk, but it did not go the way that NiP hoped for. It's kind of the same time Vega smoked up themselves. Moving forward here, it's going to kick off in the jungle. No One blinks forward against the scream out. The Thunderbolt's Wrath does come through, and they'll actually kill the Shaker first. Sonic Wave flies through, they'll find themselves Jonas-Fan, but NiP looking to stick around. Mag does get the Doom out onto the Tusk. Now Tusk will run Limp, trying to burst down Mag, but Limp is getting low on mana. He's got one more outlining, but the heal from the Scorched Earth doing a lot for Mag. He'll find the kill onto Tusk. Now Era's turning up, looking for the cleanup, and they will be able to find that there. So they do get themselves 2 kills in return. That's a 2-for-2 trade here, and it's the
shape if they didn't lose those first couple of heroes so early, and in the manner that they did too. Okay, Jonas-Fan.
Everything coming down there onto the HC Prophet. No chance in hell for him to escape.
Nice plus.
They might get a kill in return, and they do with the Thunderbolt's Wrath there to secure the kill onto the quad. They can live for the TP out, but level death's there to cancel in. Mag now moving in with the Scorched Pashes there as well. Thinking for the Lucid Beam, doesn't even need to get it in the end. Mag will find the kill onto Tusk. 2 for 1 effectively across the map there. That would be a big kill if they can. Shards come out. Oh, they won't quite do it, but the Snowball crosses there with the Hawk from Era. They'll find themselves the kill that they were after. And Era, in fact, might be able to find himself a second one. Echo Sam comes out, but Era, the damage is too much there. With the ult as well for Nature's Prophet, and Era's going to be able to keep himself fine. And we are starting to see just the global potentiality.
He's alive. They do kill it rather slow. I wonder if they will throw a haunt randomly to scout it, or if they're going to use Zeus ulti or something, or they just give it.
We're going to see Ice Blast straight up from spawn. Yes, we are. There is an Ice Blast coming through.
Are they going to go on this?
Are they going to go on this?
I think they may.
Are they going to go on this? Oh, no. Ice Blast is nice with the Thunderbolt's Wrath as well. The Horn coming out today. They're going to be able to bring it online after they just drop it up. That's 2. They find Pasha as well here on the Luna. Era's moving forward, trying to see if he can find Solo as well. Find it there, but no, he's not going to go for that one. Solo's going to be spared, but they find 2 shards. It's coming down the middle, but I think Vega may realise that the strength is to just start to get the push on, especially when the Haunt's not up. Ice Blast is now down. And let's see how much they can do in terms of damage here onto the mid tier 3. You're already sitting down at half health. Shoma just blinks straight in with the Echo, and okay, that's a clean kill here onto Limp. There'll be a buyback straight away from Zeus. They're trying to turn, but BKB comes out from Mag. No One as well. Handsken getting low, be doomed up. Double kill for No One. And Vega here with the kind of fights they need to be looking for. Era throws in the dagger, but Vega, they're just going to frontline this one. Continues to get the pressure down. Thunderbolt's Wrath comes out. There's a nice blast to follow through as well. No One is trapped in the tree line. They should be able to find the Quap, and they will. They'll get the kill into the Queen. Pasha down pops the Eclipse, and he's going to look for the BKB TP out, and he's going to make it out here as well. So they do lose the Queen of Pain. They may lose more Limp. He's trying to find the Shaker, and he's got the setup here with the Yule Scepter, and they'll find themselves another one here on the cleanup. Shoma throws out Fisher. Isn't going to be able to save him. So they get the Shaker, they get the Quap. They end up defending the racks, but they don't.
What if Zeus has Octarine by then and just starts spamming like Thunder God's Wrath with that? And then what if he eventually gets Refresher, right? Like, how are you ever going to end the game?
Limp is looking for the killer. There's a nice blast flying through here. Thunderbolt's Wrath comes out. BKB from No One. He's looking for the return kill onto the Zeus. He might just find it. He will with the Sonic Wave to the face there. They get one in return, but they've also lost 2. Arrow with a killing spree as he picks up the kill there on the Witch Doctor. May even find Pasha as well. BKB's come out. It's not going to save him. Double kill for Jonas-Fan. Mag and No One. They're trying to move in onto Handsken. He's got his shards. He's going to end up trapping the Doom with him. So Doom will find the kill. And he'll TP straight out. Let's see if No One can get himself out as well as he can. But we'll see. Alright, Doom dropped onto Jonas-Fan here. Is there going to be backup?
He does have his team in the vicinity.
Sealkid is there. But the Death was going to get dropped. Ice Blast strength to face the Solo. Era's turned up. They've killed the Witch Doctor. They do have Thunderbolt's Wrath, and there is a Haunt available as well. But they've already lost 2 here. No One blinking himself away from Handsken. We'll see if they go for anything more here. They do still have that Haunt. Mag incredibly deep here into enemy territory. We'll see if they're going to catch on to put the Horn now. They'll spot out Mag. And the question is, do they go for the Doom? Is he gonna? Yeah, he is. Okay, they're gonna go for the Doom here. Back. Will put the BKB. Does he have a TP here? Oh, doesn't matter. The punch is there onto him and he doesn't have a TP. He's in a lot of trouble. Shards will block him off and they'll find the kill into Mac. Got a little bit too deep there. We saw Earthshaker as well. Good.
In the meantime, Vega, even without their Doom, they're like, yo, you don't got any ultis. We want to try to push mid.
I mean, this is the thing. Obviously, NiP's global is great, but in terms of the push, Vega, they've got the Luna. Era's moving in. Cost will be dropped here. BKB just comes out from Passion. He mans up, takes down the Maniacs. The mid lane, he's just going to TP himself out, but the Warriors punch is there to cancel. Ice Blast off like oh, Shoma! Alright, he gets two. They'll find the turnaround for Thunder God's Wrath. Of course, Era did have the Aegis. And now Vega, they've got to be a bit careful. Death Ward's dropped. Mag jumps straight in with the Doom onto Era, but Era's still just trying to fight this at this point, and Limmp will go down to the Death Ward. They do manage to move in for more here. No one blinking in, but the Orc is there from Jonas and Fan. They haven't quite got the damage here to deal with Mag. And they will get away with it, so Vega do lose 3 heroes, but they do find the melee racks bottom lane. They've got the Treant starting to move in with a bit of pressure. Era, he's going to go for this. Jonas and Fan's there as well. If they can find the Mag kill, which it looks to be that they will. Okay. The blink out here from the Zeus, and in fact the snowball across the fissure towards `SeMaTheSlayeR. No one's still there with the blink forward, and they will get the kill into Handsken. So a couple of kills there for the side of Vega, and the globals are all down. So NiP try and use those in that fight.
Yeah.
They just didn't have the edge to take down anyone on the side of Vega.
I wonder if Octarine would have been better than Heartless Game for Era. Like, the thing about their lineup is they're very, very reliant on ultimates, right?
I mean, look at the push from Vega.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing.
This is the thing.
They got picked with no buybacks, and their ultimates are down. So this is the worst case scenario, is when you don't have any method of fighting, and all you can really do is look to split push. Like, Jonas and Fan's cutting the creep wave, but they got to get him out of their base.
And this is big. Scythes onto Limmp. The Death Ward's been dropped here. The Echo Sound coming through. Era's trying to man fight through, bring them low. This is a triple kill for Era. He's just doing so much, but they still kill him.
He's got buyback.
He does. And the question is, does he use it, or is he going to feel the Vega back on the side? Okay, looking under some fan. Yep. He's looking for the rat action on the top lane. Starting to pressure onto the tier 3. And Vega themselves, they don't have buyback on these 3 heroes. And I wonder if Jonas and Fan's going to realize.
You could even go for book. Like, having 2 Necro books is actually fairly solid if you're just going to go for an all-in push. I mean, look at Vega. They're just running all in. All right, buybacks, everyone but the AA. The AA absolutely cannot die here. Has to land a good ulti.
Alright, it's going to be fine. Era moving in with the Mantis Stone. No one pops out the Sonic Ray, but with the punch there, no one's in a lot of trouble here. Incredibly able to plus the BKB, and they're just going to look for the racks here. BKBs will come out from all the side of Vega. Mag will put the refreshers over. He's looking for round 2. Jeffrey comes out for the low ground. It's going to get them. Era's down. Gets doomed as well. There's a buyback here on the 3 of them here. Coming back into the fight, and now the Horde. They're looking to turn. They've found the Quad, but she's got the Aegis. It's a double kill for Solo in return. Mag's incredibly low, but he's going to get to the third now. Era's there on the high ground. Era found one. Now he's moving in onto no one as well. No one's trying for the TPI. He's going to be able to get himself away. It looks like he will. Era just turns his attention toward Pasha. Pasha now tries for the TP with the arc.
Nice,
the Lightning is
good.
there. Did cost them a couple of buybacks, but worth it every time.
So worth, yeah. Absolutely. Because of the fact that they expend 8 how you want to keep playing.
Oh, look at this. Vega trying to move in. Thunder goes Rush there from Limmp. Blink 4 from Handsken. He's looking for the Warriors push up at Solo. Solo incredibly low. He's got the Glimmer Cape. It's going to be the same. No, that's going to be the Wish Doctor down here. Pasha moving in. Pops the Eclipse to the BKB trying to fight Era. He's already found the `SeMaTheSlayeR shaker on the sideline. There'll be the Hex onto Jonas and Fan, but he's going to be able to live through it. Refresh comes out, but the burst is there. They'll take down the Nature's Prophet. Max moving. He gets the Doom drops onto Era. No one believes what is happening on the burst here to bring down the Spectre. He's getting over. Era will he go down? Yes, he will. He's going to be dead, but he does have buyback available here. 3 are dead on the side of Vega, and Handsken and Limmp, they're looking for more here. No one's going to be thrown up into the air, and they'll be able to get the burst. Yes, double kill for Limmp.
That's a lot of
the
gold.
Queen. Buybacks are up on 3 of this cause on the side of Vega, but that was a big fight for the side of NiP.
My god, that was so much EXP.
Shadowbuster's going to come in. Hits onto 3 here. Thunder God's Wrath, the first one coming through. 3 seconds until Era's back up. And they're going to try and horn in for this one. Looks like they're not going to try and contest straight away. Okay, yes, they are. Horn comes out here, forcing Vega back. BKB's going to come out and no one first. Pasha and Mag holding onto this. Handsken moving forward, looking for the sharp block. Is going to not be able to find it. The bounce is there with the paralyzing cast. Mag turns in with the Doom onto Limmp. Gets the Shiva slow onto Handsken. Gets hexed up with the lower swords there. Will move. Doesn't matter. The Echo Sound from SeMa. He finds one. They're going to get themselves a double there for no one. He turns around with the Sonic Wave going through onto the Horn Illusions, but Era himself hasn't joined it into the fight at the moment. There's a buyback here on the Tusk. Roshan is still up, making me back to the bit. The Fanner, the Zoom's going to be on the illusion though. They've got the Hex, they've got the Eclipse, they should be able to still find us. Potentially Handsken is there, can he save Era? He picks him up in the snowboard, they're not able to turn straight across Pasha. They're looking for Solo here, no one blinks forward, can he bring down Era? Yes he can, yes he will! Gets the kill into the Spectre, Pasha moving forward, the BKB, but now he's got to turn and run. Handsken's coming in, they've got to burst him right, they'll find Pasha, killing spree here for no one. 3 dead at the moment on the side of NiP, they've still got a buyback available. Spectre, can they bring down Handsken? Youngster down, High gets the Sprout to no one. Handsken hanging around, but now these Hex onto James around the snowball, onto the Queen of Pain, but they don't have the damage. Handsken, he's got the ticket down in, put the Grimmer trying to turn it back, goes to the high ground, making kill streak now for the Doom. No one blinks forward with the scream. The Sprout's going to be there. Youngster finally with the CBR.
Nice.
He's cancelling. No, they haven't. He gets himself out.
Dear God, man.
Oh man, 4 down on the side of NiP. Vega will head back to the pit.
Imagine if Mag didn't accidentally Doom an illusion, right? Imagine how well that fight would have gone. 4,000 gold. The old dieback there on Handsken.
Boy.
That was insane. There were 3 Sonic Waves used that fight, by the way. And I also think that randomly Jonasson decided to hit Handsken to try to deny him when he had Glimmer Cape on. He just turned over, he's like, punch. Just randomly hit him. Vega, when they had Refresher BKB.
Aight.
Okay.
Okie dokie do. Put the Sprout up into the zoo. They've got the BKB magnets for the TPL, and they're going to be able to get him right on the field.
He's going to shatter. Yeah, we'll see it. It's a super late one, but it's still good. Can never underestimate the power of lifesteal. Are they going to catch Mag?
They want Mag. Can they get a sharp block? No, a little bit unfortunate, but they'll still try and go for a blink forward, but the Sprout is not going to be able to stop him. Solo's come in, but he's got the Glimmer Cape. Snowballs forward, though. They want to try and fight this. Handsken, he's gone fairly deep. He gets the War's posted onto Mag. There's the Death Forward drop down. He's doing a lot of damage. Handsken just melts. Is he going to go down? The Doom should take him out, and they'll find the kills to dust. Thundercross Wrath comes out in return. They'll take down the Doom. Doom buys back straight away here. No one's on the back of him. Gets the Sonic Wave out to Sealkid. And now with the boosted travel from the buyback Doom, coming in with the upgraded now refreshes. He looks for the second Doom. He finds it onto Era. Look at the Echo Slam for sure with the stand. They look to burst down Era here, but the Hex is out to no one here. Can they bring down Era? They should be able to, and they will. That's the Spectre down. They do have a buyback on this, but now, and it's going to come out straight away with the Horn as well. They're trying to turn it. Can they do it? Jonasson getting low. He's going to get taken down here. They've got 3 down at the moment. They're going to lose 4. It is only Era left up against the full 4 man of Vega. No one looks for the sideline. There's going to be a buyback from Jonasson, seeing if he can turn it with the fight now, but the Hex is on Era. Can Jonasson save his Spectre? Maybe he can. With the spell, but the cast is there. There's only way what to do as well. Era now down for 2 minutes. Blaster's still alive. No one goes forward here. He gets used up by Limp, but what does it matter at this point? They'll stick around. They'll find themselves another kill, and now they get the slow to Limp. The Shiva's Guard comes through as well for Mag. They'll chase down onto the Zeus. No one mans up. Power to cast the face of Limp. Double kill for Mag, and GG is called. Vega,
60 minutes exactly.
with an insane fight at the end of the day, and NiP, they certainly gave it their all, but Vega will manage to equalize the series and take back game 2, bringing it to 1-1.
No one did so much damage in that fight. Jesus. He almost did as much as a freaking Refresher Spectre. That is absolutely insane.
Damn.
I don't know, man. Like, I think NiP played it too passively. I think they were relying too much on being able to just split the map up over and over again after taking fights outside of their base. They just let Vega do too much damage to them, you know?